Hello, you're watching a video brought to you by the Aviation Community YouTube channel. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. And while we have your attention, please consider following our Twitter. The link is in the description. Sit back and enjoy the video.
Yankee Golf visual.
Yankee Golf, thanks. CSEN 3000.
3000 Yankee Golf.
Heathrow Airport celebrates 75 years of operations. This week marks a major milestone in the airport's history. On the 31st of May 2021, Heathrow Airport celebrates 75 years as a commercial airport. To kick off the commemoration, the airport has been on the lookout for its very own Heathrow historians, aiming to highlight the airport's history through personal stories and memories of colleagues, passengers, and members of the local community. Despite the most difficult year in its history, the UK's hub airport is using this anniversary to reflect on the huge journey of growth undertaken in the last 75 years, and to look ahead at what the next 75 years could bring. Since opening for civilian aviation in 1946, Heathrow Airport has welcomed over 2.5 billion passengers through its doors, and has played host to some of Britain's most memorable moments. From British astronaut Tim Peake landing at Heathrow following his 6-month stint in the International Space Station, to the arrival of Her Majesty the Queen onto sovereign soil for the very first time as a reigning monarch. Stories, memorabilia and archive imagery are all available on the Heathrow Historians Virtual Museum, including memories from Mike Tunstall about the last Concorde flights and Ian Bird, who monitored airport operations for any risk from the Millennium Bug back in 1999. In addition, the airport has scoured its own archive based at the University of West London to showcase a selection of momentous events from the past 75 years, such as His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales and Diana Princess of Wales opening Terminal 4 in 1986, and the arrival of the first ever A380 to Heathrow in 2006. Long-standing airport partners British Airways, NATS and WH Smith have also contributed to the virtual museum. Heathrow stands tall as an iconic British institution and is proud of its extensive history, the journey of growth it's undertaken over the last 75 years, and the vital role it plays to the future success of a truly global Britain. The pandemic has created unprecedented challenges, meaning the airport has had to draw on its 7 decades of experience in safely and securely seeing passengers on their way. In its 75th year, Heathrow is looking forward to getting back to what it does best: reuniting friends and families, creating connections, and making memories, reminding the nation of the possibility of journeys to come.
Yankee Golf visual.
Yankee Golf, thanks. CSEN 3000.
3000 Yankee Golf.